bad wolf. When I'm in a booth, blow the house down, the flow's coming through. Motherfuckers always claim to be the truth, but they're like D12, they got no proof. Eddie Brock, no suit, spit straight venom, heavy thoughts don't move. Back up when the juggernaut rolls through. No fools, he's so cruel. There's no fool with rhyme to the slicker, then greasy to the crime to the grizzler. Spit slime into the inside, the middle of your mind, designed to easily rhyme riddle ya. That's a solo Roma. Understand him and respect this form, and I rep that 954 where I go. Bet you that a motherfucker never heard it, cause they don't spit it like this no more. When the flow go pop, make a motherfucker drop. When I lick a shot with him in the dark, I'm a rhyming sniper. Click pow, pick him off when I find a rhyme out. Trying to find out what he wildin' out about and how his mind he's always out of. I don't see a reason for me to give a reason. It really isn't even worth any amount of time. Just so obvious, skills, promises, dominance. If you're not a part of this, you will fall into obstinance. And that's a problem with a real marksman that's always been ill. That's why he vomits out a grill. That sounds so monstrous. Someone's coming at you, go ahead and ask him. Nope, I'm ever napping, flow forever rapping. Don't forget him blasting, go until he crash and close another casket, blow another track up. You better be known when the backup solo when we're rapping. Dove into the action, no one in my path, cause no one can imagine going in the black just only to be captured. Big dark hands to grab you, 100 silhouettes pulls you in the shadows. Resist gravity, rip reality, split dualities just to have you. And what you got, you got. Things ain't really what you thought. Taking mind out your brain, bring out your skulls, cut out your frame. I want your eyes soft, pop walking off the set like mad. I get breath from the best respect. When I jet, you get left in the dust. You're fucking with a vet and no blood. Decade under the belt, don't touch. The anointed prevails. His voice is in trails. Contains more poison than the tip of a poised scorpion's tail. There's no choice but to hell. You better salute when the frozen rocks hit ya. Heavy thought he got it, sorta not miss ya. Cause I spit like when a 40 Glock lift up. Click clack, spit brat, hit him with the rap. Lyrical critical mass, stick it to the max. Up a capacity blast, and he's back when he's rapping on a track. Get ready and able to adapt with him when I get up on a track with him for relax. Murder when I'm hacking him, put him on the back, run to the black, and I'm for the track. And then another disaster, it's musical murderous mass, like a gas. And you with the surgical vernacular when I'm rapping. You really never know what's gonna happen. Taking you to a different level of imagination. That your brain just ain't capable of fathom. Motherfucker's gone with it, unleashing a motherfucker bombardment. When he drop a verse, he crush a song with it. Run up on a beat, then he jumping off of it. Yeah, this Bigfoot walking, get picked apart as he rip through targets. He pick my heart as much as you want, just don't fuck around and get the pit bull barking. Now the pit bull's barking, come to the underground, get a dig through coffins. Sink through darkness, swing through toxins. Take a look around, yeah, you went too far, bitch. That raw shit always kills, he's always ill. But if he wrong to kill, constant flawless skills that feel so real. Can cause a nail, I bomb the field, my whole style is nuclear. I guarantee the flow's outmaneuver. You're moving around in and out through the music. I cloud the future so it don't sound new to you. I'ma keep getting smarter, keep getting darker. My persona, wearing athletic armor. Staring back on a martyr that you would dare to dishonor. You try to compare his strength, but you can compare what is stronger. He's a marauder, night crawler, Christ father dissolver. Come wander and find the lost mind of an author. All these water walkers walk blind right into the slaughter. This is where violence is recorded. Of course this giant is enormous. Witness his grimy metamorphosis. You dealing with the mightiest of forces. It's freezing as he approaches, and it can get even colder. Sick, greasy ogre, breathing over the grim reaper shoulder.
That's why we on the front lines and we deep up in the trenches. When they speak into the places, we don't believe a single sentence. We don't need them for protection, we can see through their deception. From hidden ancient artifacts to futuristic missiles, the world will continue to split with humans in the middle. The revolution is simple, look at yourself in the mirror. You feel it burning behind your eyes, inside of your spirit. We cherish this moment now that we're growing in numbers. No one knows that we're coming, we summoned each other, and now we're together. We've come in with love in our heart to start a new beginning, with new vision to see through the dark, and we're winning. No more dealing with sheep or arguing, we don't need to, cause every single one of us is all equal. We the people are the ones who's gonna see through this evil, and if we're not able to marvelous with informative rappers, info warriors, hackers, and activists from around the globe. We enact some of the last ones left, so you could only imagine what's going to happen next. Cause this is only a fraction, and no one's alone in this. That's why we swarm by the masses and cause a mass effect. The new world orders collapse and the force is just massive. You feel it in your soul as it passes. This is the clash of the tyrants, fascism, science, magnetic science, galactic alignment, capital giants trying to trap us inside this mechanical climate. But we adapt and survive it, and that's why we never looking back or behind us. It's either gonna get darker or brighter, and as we walk through the fire, we become more conscious and wiser. And we're not gonna stop, why? Because we got the desire to topple empires. We're not gonna comply, we've got to survive this. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the same seal. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the same seal. You feel it in the air, the energy surrounds us. Some heavenly powers, it was meant to be ours. The momentum has never been wilder, and I've never been prouder. Let's remember the towers and put an end to these cowards. This is freedom from slavery. My chains are on the ground, I came to be loud, and my frequency's changing. Yeah, we all look different, but we seeing the same things. We speak from the same brain, and we bleed from the same veins. And we believe in the same dreams. They pissed off because we caused a leak in the mainstream. Now we bout to flood into the streets and reclaim peace. But meanwhile, all the sheep will remain asleep. Humans are designed to fly through evolution, and now it's come for the time for resolution. Nothing is final, we'll survive this execution. Steve Grant reporting to you live from the revolution. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the same seal. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the same seal.
Greetings, citizens of the United States and the world. In an age of constant video surveillance, we must remain ever vigilant to ensure our rights to privacy. As drones are becoming more and more commonplace, it is essential that we educate and prepare ourselves.
We are anonymous. We do not forget. We do not forget. Expectos.
Another drone spotted, they're probably looking for me. These strings are getting tangled, now these puppets looking funny. We die for crooked money, surviving through the culling, and try not to become it, but they lying to the public. They flying right above us, but instead we bow. With these iPads in our face, we stayed looking down. Look around and you see these human lives tortured. Have to stay awake till this brutal time's over. Psychotropic drugs, suicide soldiers take their own lives while they choose to die for us. Control us, program us, now the plans to have us looking like James Holmes and Adam Lanza. Cram us in hospitals and give us cancer. Body scan us to scan us, put down your cameras and get your hands off of me, bam. You on the canvas, this ain't the answer to the problem that's at hand. We just need to realize we all have a hand in this. You'd be surprised by the power we have, we can do this. These bankers got a death wish, the fiscal cliff tip, and they blowing their whistles. These whistleblowers, they still whistling. Sandy Hook, camera footage, yeah, it's still missing. And while you over there popping mollies, they kill children. Drone after drone, bomb after bomb, but over here it's clone after clone, job after job. Expecting the same suffering, so either change something now or cower and bow and change nothing. Cause lately, these bees ain't buzzing, but genetically engineered mosquitoes still coming.
We have no leaders. You are also the only person responsible for your actions. Do what you think is right. Do not what you think is wrong. How many anonymous are there? We are more than you think. We are more than anybody thinks. We are many, and you are now one of us. Welcome to Anonymous.
This ain't just another echo in the lobby. Try to move around me, I'm a celestial body. Godly with the flow, and you know where I'll be. In the back screaming out, fuck Illuminati. While I'm at it, fuck the fuck a Nazi, fuck a commie, fuck a Ponzi. I'm out here killing it, all that I'm giving up. Constitution was written, Obama just rips it up. Yeah, as if these laws ain't strict enough. They try to blow my spot, but the bombs ain't big enough. Balls ain't big enough, raw ain't real enough. The big bad wolf is back and the straws ain't thick enough. Kicking up dust when I'm getting up, cause if I'm tripping or I'm slipping, I ain't flipping out with it, man. I'm twisted when I'm switching it. You listen when I'm spitting, but you missing it, cause you just sitting and getting a buzz. What?
We are anonymous.
We are not anonymous.
We are not
chest with the reaper. Beneath us is a pile of dead professors and teachers. The only thing they taught us was that they can never teach us, and they can never reach us. We too far gone, long beyond the deepest regions. Intelligent creatures, philosophers, the deepest thinkers. We are anonymous, we are legion. We all here for the same cause, unite the reasons. I've already seen too much blood, my eyes are bleeding. We need to wise up, stand together and rise up. Time's up, we're not trying enough. Gotta get fired up, cause I'll die for a human. Die for my country, die for your rights. And while I'm dying, what you doing?
Dear brothers and sisters, now is the time to open your eyes. There is something terribly wrong with this country. If you have not yet woken up to the reality of the police state we've been warning you about, I hope you realize we are fast running out of time. Together we stand against the injustice of our own government. We are anonymous. We are legion. United as one. Divided by zero. We do not forgive censorship. We do not forget oppression. Expect us.
We have the most unhealthy generation of children ever, and everybody knows it. I mean, parents know it, teachers know it. Ask teachers when they say, you know, if you've been a teacher for 35 years, what is the difference? And they say, well, the kids now, everybody's sick, they can't pay attention, they're on multiple medications at 7 years of age, which never happened a generation or two ago.
Come on, sweetie, it's time to see the doctor.
No, I don't want to go. Last time I got hurt.
Oh, don't be silly. To be stronger and prosper, everybody knows you have to get your shots first.
Yeah, but except
nothing. Do you want to go to school and catch something? No. Now, sit down, wait your turn, and get comfy.
Okay. Hi, the doctor will see you next. Come, please.
Hello, doctor.
Oh, well, hello there. Please leave him with me.
Absolutely.
No fair, Mommy.
I'm so sorry, doctor, but you're scaring him.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll take good care of him. Say goodbye. You'll see her in a bit later. Now, sit down over there on the paper. Nurse, clean and prep is on. Make sure it's ready.
Okay.
Now, take a deep breath in and hold steady.
No.
Come here. Quit squirming.
But you're hurting me.
I'm just inserting some thimerosal-mercury.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, stop. This isn't surgery.
Please let go.
Calm down. You're just nervous. Breathe. Before it gets ugly. You don't want to have an accident and get bloody. See, I give you shots and your parents give me money. They don't even know what's in these things, but they still trust me.
And then all of a sudden you wake up and they're gone. I'm crying my eyes out to the doctor saying, I know these things started this with my child. The vaccines caused this in my child. I could look at the videos and see the change in my child. I don't want her vaccinated. He said I had to.
Oh, thank you for your patience. He wasn't bad, was he?
Not at all, now that we've contaminated his bloodstream.
What was that? Did you say something behind your breath?
Oh, that was nothing, but you should beware the side effects. Some dizziness, nausea, coughing, and soreness.
Oh,
His
my.
breathing and vision may be possibly abnormal. His brain may malfunction with cognitions distorted, and many other forms of neurological disorders.
So glad you informed us.
Yes, I only want to help.
Now come to think of it, his sister needs her shots as well.
Oh, really? How old is she?
Oh, my daughter's 12.
How perfect. Bring her in. I have some Gardasil.
Really? Because I heard that many girls died from it.
Oh, that's nothing. They just had some bad scientists. It's standard protocol. You have to take a chance. It's only right to put your child's life in the government's hands.
And to tell people that their lives won't be healthy or normal if they don't take these drugs. This is a crime. And the cost to our society, the cost to humanity is enormous. We are losing a generation of children to these psychotropic drugs.
Hello, the doctor's office. Yes, hello. Is the doctor in? I have some problems. He is available today from 11 to 12. I'm walking in right now. This concerns my mental health. Please, doctor, I'm desperate. Anything will help.
It's so easy. These pills sell themselves. I'll prescribe you as many as you want. Help yourself, but don't take too many or else everything you know. You see, these little pills seem a bit dangerous, but please don't kill me. You'll be back with an empty bottle screaming, fill me. And if you're not suicidal now, well, soon you will be. You see, it's all part of the crime, using human lives and psychotic science. Profits are climbing, no one's darker than I am. Big Pharma the giant, we've lost all of our minds. Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
But it's another thing. It's the result of. It's not questioning how people vaccines are dangerous, if not given, dangerous to certain people who are more susceptible. And nobody seems to want to address that. Well, they say they've addressed it, and it's a closed issue, but it doesn't seem to be, because there are many people who will come out and say, no, I saw my kid change like overnight. I saw what happened, and I should have done something, and I didn't.
Why are doctors treating diabetes, heart disease, cancer without restoring the normal physiology? Why? Because of ignorance. Okay, it's just flat out ignorance. Now, what happens to the average child that, say, the mother has been given Pitocin during the birth process, she had a C-section, she's stressed, she can't produce milk. Then they go to the pediatrician who says, well, here's a good soy formula from Gerber. Mix this genetically modified soy formula with fluoridated water, heat it and put it in the plastic container, and then microwave it. This is real advice.
What we have here is a situation where, in direct violation of that, in direct violation of what the government would otherwise seek to endorse, is that the family structure, the family fabric of America is sustained, is preserved, is protected. We are seeing a violation of that where the pharmaceutical industry and the state are saying, no, don't trust your parents, trust us, we know better.
Time to see the doctor.
The family of a little girl who developed autism-like symptoms after receiving 5 vaccinations in one day.
Chemtrails are real. And then you show the satellite photos of the chemtrail sprays everywhere, how all the lines, like spider webs, cover up cities. I mean, they are manipulating the planet.
Welcome to the 2012 concentration camp. Time to put your flags down now. Stop enslaving man. We have 55 trillion, 6.9 billion. Divided by our lives, we all die by the millions. The realest shit that's going on is right in front of you. Do something now or this is just what might become of you. Trying to live, want to exist, but look what life has done to you. They put these lies in front of you. They mushy-minded dumb to youth. Yeah, they soft killing us. These kids' arms are filled with drugs. Autism caused by doctors putting shots into us. Hospitals want to keep us as locked prisoners. How could anyone look around here and just not give a fuck? I'm not giving up. I let these rhymes rupture. Vocal cut, core crystals and crystalline structures. Listen, motherfuckers, they screaming and they panic struck. Time to wake up before we see another Sandy Hook. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. Things ain't really what it seems in the air. With the breeze getting weird, burnt bees disappear. Dirt and leaves engineered, there's no trees getting spared. It becomes clear when the chemtrail sequence appears. Yeah, we getting killed at a rapid rate. People dying, texting and driving, just trying to send a happy face. Yeah, you laugh today, but tomorrow it's all gone. When it's all from your mom's balled up into your father's arms. It's not a song to sob to. This is the problem. We need to face it and then evolve. The truth is never told. The truth is realized by a real individual with a real mind. So who's the shame on? When the only question that's ever getting asked now is what time's the game on? That's how lame all our brains got. It's the same song that plays all day long through the night and stays on. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told. I don't think you really wanna know what's going on. Stop and take a look around you while you hear the song. Cause the world ain't really what you think you thought it was. You might not wanna know, but the truth must be told.
I say this, what are you doing? You people in science who are developing every day more efficient ways of killing your fellow humanity and poisoning them ever more efficiently. What are you doing? You have children, you have grandchildren, you are destroying their world. Look in the eyes of your children, grandchildren, and tell them you can justify that. Why are you doing it? Because of me, my job, my money, my career. What about your humanity? What about your sense of decency?
They was gonna take care of us, but they were slowly preparing us just so they could bury us. They became aware of us and now they scared of us, so they surveillance us. Now they stay away and stare at us through the cameras. It's war they declaring us with the arrogance while they're sharing the spirits with some fluoride in the motherfucking water. Fluoride's good for your teeth. Really? Where's the proof? Let me see. Cause all I'm reading is a gruesome disease. Only a fool would believe another fooled human being. But this class of ruling elite has been used to deceive through music and speech, movies and weeds, newest TVs. The cool, beautiful things we think. These are tools that we need. And this food that we eating is poison. Little boys and girls with no voices. And we watch them destroy them. And then they start to deploy us from employment. And we sit back and watch Obama get anointed. So what's it gonna take to put the guns away before they come and take every gun away? It's another day in my neighborhood. It's time to make a decision and we better make it good.
Full of shit, all that schooling, don't let them fool you. Rockefeller education programming kids like computers. 1903, brought out by voices that wanna use us, confuse us until the people left absolutely clueless. How to do this? Literally by brainwashing all the humans. Push Obama and Trump or murder the you we knew us. But the truth is deeper than scuba diving, the Arubas, even deeper than schools in tuna. Look at the coast of Cuba on the ocean floor, solving the mysteries of Bermuda. Arthur Curry, I'm speaking the octopus and barracuda. Mind seducing abusers, trying to rob us of the future. Welcome to the power cosmic, to the truth I introduce ya. Living a lie, but we can still change it if we choose to. This information is suture, so blasted like a bazooka. Knowledge is how I shoot to this lyrical daily Ruger. Mind sharper than the razor glove sitting on Freddy Krueger.
And a Medusa hissing at these compassionate, driven activists, passionate savages. Spit these passages at these Baphomets. Respect the gravitas of these rappers, and yes, we ravenous. We the titans, motherfucking tyrants are clashing with. Crashing to the surface of the earth like Silver Surfer beaming into a Bilderberg meeting and dispersing the demons who never heard of or seen these verbalist murderous cretins. These serpents are speaking, they reverse on the speeches. We are legion and we deleting what the cabal is planned. They see us, but they can't touch us cause we holograms. Human consciousness is uplifting as every thought expands. Feminine energy is the most powerful part of man. Not a damn thing these motherfuckers can do about it. The program is running heavy, but we pulling humans at it. They say the earth isn't spinning, but we still moving mountains. Look at yourself, what would the revolution do without us?
Listen, I'm the only street fighter and Bryson fears evolve as I'm writing. I only age in Titan years. You trying to bite the style? Holyfield lunging for Tyson's E. I'm stashing extraterrestrial tech within a Dyson sphere to infinity and beyond. Stay thrashed in the devil's spawns. Lyrics so hard, people think that I write with a metal arm. Ever heard of James Bonds with the soldier, my ghost writer? Plane struck the Pentagon. The collision point should be wider. Stole the hat, drunk collider. The grip is still getting tighter. Get the swing and just got bit by a radioactive spider. Block the demon's course with the Phoenix Force because I got to shine like the world. Dwelling in darkness like Nosferatu. Promise nothing can stop you. Acquire the cosmic clearance. Shit is serious. Nothing interferes with my perseverance. Got you hung up on appearance. The matrix breathes incoherence. Fuck adherence. Check out the Malaysian flight disappearance.
Poisonous Eels, Adam Warlock, Steve Grant. Caputo on the machine makes a master by the legend himself. Get woke, stay woke. Poisonous Eels, power cosmic.
This is Aldous Huxley, a man haunted by a vision of hell on earth. A searing social critic, Mr. Huxley, 27 years ago, wrote Brave New World, a novel that predicted that someday the entire world would live under a frightful dictatorship. We'll find out why in a moment.
Welcome to the new age of renegade machines, the child of the new world and fascist regimes. Remnants of the Third Reich lurk behind the scenes, training all the puppets and then pulling on their strings. It's a dark, dark circus with a serpent man a king, feeding on the energy of creatures in the kingdom, on the people and the cattle and the fishes and the sheep. Daily mass genocide while most of the people sleep. It's a cold-blooded, murderous, money-hungry beast, creeping through the tapestry of everything we see, from the schools to the hospitals, the malls and the screens, at the supermarket, on the covers of the magazines, and the EMFs every day raining on our brains, and the GMOs tailored to affect our DNA, and the DSM criteria to diagnose your state, and the drugs in the water meant to keep us all sedated. So well-planned kill man, never gonna give a damn, murder off a whole race quick just to claim land. No shame, all game, propaganda campaign, tricking you to pick a side when it's all the same thing. Red team, blue team, ready, set, go. Behind the scenes both, they're under the same control. Big money, blood money, brotherhood ties, an empire built upon lies, lies. We're rising from the ashes to cut through the facades, never bowing down to the self-appointed gods, stepping to their armies against all odds, and the tidal wave of revolution will not be stopped. It's a preordained sure thing happening right now, coming from the kingdom and the kingdom's coming down. It's about time, wake minds, never gonna take mine. All about peace, but make no mistake, when assaulted by something else, don't hesitate to act and defend myself. I don't wait for any signal except inside me, and I'm grateful that I listen to these. Cause it's a well-planned kill man, never gonna give a damn, murder off a whole race quick just to claim land. No shame, all game, propaganda campaign, tricking you to pick a side when it's all the same thing. Red team, blue team, ready, set, go. Behind the scenes both, they're under the same control. Big money, blood money, brotherhood ties, an empire built upon lies, lies.
I'm in a wasteland and the sky's all black. I'm out here searching for a child's lost laugh. My third eye's like a cyclops blast, and it's coming out the forehead of my Guy Fawkes mask. Yeah, God's my path while this world's spinning in panic. Every boy's autistic, each girl is riddled with cancer. They murder in these infants, then they get hurled into a hamper. Birds living in traffic lights, these squirrels are sitting on cameras, ripping the plants up from the garden. Aluminum's in the rain. Stop using these cosmetics, it'll ruin your beautiful face. They brutally mutilate us, and they're using the human race. And if you be refusing the truth, then a funeral for you is made. This shit is logical, this shit ain't philosophical. 1936, these German kids were filling hospitals, while Hitler had these Nazis building Hannibals, pushing buttons, flicking they switches and flipping they modules.
Well-planned kill man, never gonna give a damn, murder off a whole race quick just to claim land. No shame, all game, propaganda campaign, tricking you to pick a side when it's all the same thing. Red team, blue team, ready, set, go. Behind the scenes both, they're under the same control. Big money, blood money, brotherhood ties, an empire built upon lies, lies.
Diesel Automatic, Steve Grant, PTP, V-City on the beat. You know what we do. Get big on it. I keep my head held high with the bravery of a lion. We start living where we're no longer afraid of dying. My heart is made of iron, my soul is pure energy. Get big on them so I'm growing exponentially. My purpose is to flourish spiritually and mentally, to fulfill my destiny and be what I am meant to be. Eventually don't mention me and say that I was sent to be a warrior, fighting tyranny, war over weaponry. You best believe I got a heavenly presence protecting me. Divine illuminated spiritual lyrical entity. This is who I am, this is not who I pretend to be. I am that I am everything you'll ever see. I be, I don't try to be, I do, I don't try to do. The universe inside of me's the same one that's inside of you. These are Automatic, PTP and Steve Grant. We gon' change the world even though they tell us we can't.
We stand in solidarity with all our family, shifting our consciousness while we switching cosmic polarities. And even if they search for me and murder me, I'll be a white fire forever burning eternally. I start speaking, I start teaching, I blast a beam of light out of my mouth like I'm start screaming. We are legion, we're not demons, we're all beings. Don't stop dreaming, how can they stop us once we start seeing? I'm not leaving, so you best believe it, I'm sparking the planet. This ain't a revolution, man, this is conscious expansion. Quantum mechanics, metaphysical, particles stranded. You getting caught up in the middle of logical mammoths, and we standing united, undivided together, fighting whatever the forces that's trying to suppress us. My mind is a weapon, and I was destined to flip on them. Yeah, go ask Diesel, I get big on them.
The ingredient of now, every moment is born. Sprinkle energy in the mix as I hold it in form. So many broken and torn from society's atrocities. That's why I constantly deliver hope consciously. I am probably a prodigy, but humbleness and modesty keeps me on this odyssey to get us out of poverty. Quality over quantity, prophecy and geometry, mix astrology, biology, botany, form a colony. Build a new earth, rebuild the economy, rid of the rotten trees, dishonesty and bureaucracy. This has gotta be the anomaly for a lot of things. We open our minds, get big on them, so we gotta seek knowledge, and then we gain wisdom. This is power through people, to the people, feel the rhythm. Hope, I'm here to help other people evolve. I dedicate myself to you, through each other we'll reach all.
Cheer, that's what it's about, yo. Get big on them. The movement, the idea. Grow, expand, mentally, spiritually. That's the revolution. Revolution of self. Revolution of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Be the change. Come on, keep your head held high. Just keep your head held high. If you believe in what we do, power to and through the people, then let us see you throw your fist in the sky. Keep your head held high. Just keep your head held high. If you believe in what we do, power to and through the people, then let us see you throw your fist in the sky.
Citizens of the world, are you happy knowing that corporations, politicians and plutocrats, that do not have your best interests at heart, are making significant life-changing decisions on your behalf? We are anonymous. We are anonymous. Expect better.
We came, they've been trying to stop the movement, but I came here to kill that Illuminati music. And while all of y'all standing there just talking shit, we out here trying to expose the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Yeah, walk around with a target on my back, stay camouflage and anonymous mask. Freedom of speech, give a fuck, better badge. If you wanna cuff me, then put cuffs on the flag. What's wrong, bro? Why you so mad? You don't like seeing these hackers have my back, and I'm coming at you and I attack with the facts, and I bust and I bang and I blast with the rap of the day and the night go. They say I'm a sideshow, dealing with me's kinda like you dealing with a psycho. Friend in the sky, they don't wanna know what I know. Talking around the corner, I'm high up on the spy drone. Yeah, I got a rhyme flow and I got a message, and it's just gonna keep spreading. And until then, I'm relentless, running down these streets yelling, wake up America, 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 wake up America. I won't be quiet, I'ma get loud, set 'em off, fucking right, no, I won't be quiet, I'ma get loud, set 'em off, fucking right, no, I won't be quiet, I'ma get loud, set 'em off, fucking right, no, I won't be quiet, I'ma get loud, set 'em off, fucking right. Who's gonna clean up the leakage from Fukushima? We see it consume the sea. We need to do something immediate. But nah, everyone's just sounding cozy. What you think they singing when they swinging with a rubber rosy? And we all fall, and we all die, and we all crawl, and we all rise. We ain't going back to living those old lives, cause we know better now when we know why. I'm never the last to speak, I'm probably one of the blackest sheep, cause everyone knows that once you're awake, you ain't never going back to sleep. So wake the fuck up, America, do something. You keep waking up and hitting this snooze button. I don't even have to show you the proof of it, you can see it's all around you, don't just do nothing. I'm huffing, and I'm wheezing, and I'm getting tired of breathing. Fuck it, you know me, I'ma probably die screaming, wake up America, wake up America, wake up America, wake up America, wake up
Asia-Pacific Partnership Agreement is the platform for corporate control of our government, a free trade area of the Asia-Pacific region. Our very well-being is at stake, as is the environment, the workforce, our food, the internet, our medicine, and every aspect of our lives. We are anonymous, we are legion. We do not forgive, we do not forget. United by one, divided by zero. Expect us.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It has come to our attention that there seems to be a bit of a misconception of the collective. However, we are here to assure you that we are here to stay, and we are not going anywhere.
Got fucked, got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous. Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous. Yeah, we here now. We finally returned with a cane and a top hat. Right like a sir, grab the barrels of gunpowder, hide the fireworks, and I'll see you in November, 2 days right after the 3rd. Some people wake up, they don't remember shit. I wake up every day like it's November 5th. We the glitch in the green grid that they couldn't fix. This is it, the worldwide event that you shouldn't miss. We the ones that tell you we love you with hugs and kisses. The same ones that blow shit up and scream fuck the system. We drop a revolution bomb, cause a cataclysm. We smash it and we shatter in this holographic prison. Anonymous Legion, we a damn army. We walk wherever we want, so get your hands off me. Babylon is starting to fall like we planned on it. No rulers, no masters, anarchy. Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous. Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous.
Well, in other dimensions, it's no wonder they can't see me. Surveillance stay in full effect, watching you through your TV. Greedy overlords play us like a game and think it's easy. I'm seeking vendetta, so don't end up like Mr. Creedy. Ruthless corporations got no problem bringing the travesty. Adam Warlock bringing the carnage with Cletus Cassidy. Okay with a gunfight like my name was wired up. November 5th in London, Scotland Yard gon' be on high alert. If you coming through, bringing the revolution to prominence. Got off the Nautilus, now we planning on raising consciousness. Incompetent economists probably plotting on stopping us. We dominate this one night, the streets belong to anonymous. Levitate the room, my verses constant sonic boom. Can never die, just transform my mind like I was Dr. Doom. Revolution infinite, we determined to pull it through. Remember they can never stop it, cause ideas are bulletproof.
Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous. Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous.
More than 400 years ago, a great citizen wished to embed the 5th of November forever in our memory. His hope was to remind the world that fairness, justice, and freedom are more than words. They are perspectives. So if you've seen nothing, if the crimes of this government remain unknown to you, then I would suggest that you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what I see, if you feel as I feel, and if you would seek as I seek, then I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgotten.
Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous. Got fucked. It's a million mass march.
It's a nice day to start a revolution.
We are anonymous.
tight grip on me like a python. I remember there's a reason that I write songs, cutting through the darkness, trying to right wrongs. I got a world to save, I got a job to do. You gotta like mine, wanna talk to you. Don't just wanna talk, wanna walk the truth. And all that I do, put my heart into. I'm risking my neck out of love and respect. On another level, wanna take it to the next. Putting all the so-called kings in check, with all of my soldiers on deck. I'll be on the front line like I'm Joan of Arc. Bright sparks that I'm known to start. Taking charge and I'm leaving a mark. They're bumping this shit up storm, making it far. Speaking for the hurt and after she's being hurt and I'm fighting for her. Light warrior, I will not desert. I'll be out here putting in work. Speaking the truth, reaching the youth. Speaking to them and I'm speaking to you. Whole lot of work that we all need to do. Time that we all come through and make moves. No more days of doing nothing. No more watching from the side. There's a war between good and evil. It's time that you decide. When they got you in that crowd, do you bow or do you rise? Are you one of those who resists or who complies? No more time here for denial. No more swallowing their lies. No more fueling this monstrosity that preys on our demise. It's time we take this outside and open up our eyes. Identify the strings and cut the ties.
I'm out here every day, going hard cause it's all I know. Ghost Rider, ask about me, been around for a minute, still letting them know that I go hard. I'm in beast mode, ain't no other way for me. Been in these streets, still fighting for peace, hoping and praying that we could be free. Corruption and lies, a clever disguise, spraying us daily, looking the skies, injecting our crops. When will it stop? Country is broken, no trust in the cops. Protect the serves, a thing of the past. Militant minds corrupting the best, setting the stage for violence and rage, making it harder for us to get paid. There's no jobs, they cutting back, economy's all out of whack. Middle class almost don't exist. You either rich or you poor as piss. Pump my fist and go ape shit. Crack the code to this matrix. No fear in me, this tyranny won't catch me being complacent.
No more days of doing nothing. No more watching from the side. There's a war between good and evil. It's time that you decide. When they got you in that crowd, do you bow or do you rise? Are you one of those who resists or who complies? No more time here for denial. No more swallowing their lies. No more fueling this monstrosity that preys on our demise. It's time we take this outside and open up our eyes. Identify the strings and cut the ties.
Hey yo, for real though, you think I wanna be in the streets with a mask on getting called a freak? Think I wanna walk around wide awake while I watch the world fall asleep? Think I wanna risk my life every day cause the things that I say, and I walk in a way that some claim ain't really safe, but I still do what I gotta do. I'm brave, I ain't afraid. Think it's a game, think it's a joke, and that's okay, motherfucker, I don't. I look in the eyes of these children and cry, feel what they feel. I know the demise, I know that their time is limited. Why we into this? Because we're missing it. We look with our eyes, but our minds are visionless. Look at the fashion, look at the classroom, the rap and the culture. Now look at the facts, look at the maggots, look at the vultures. I step forward to show you that we all must care. I chose to live my life like this because there's no more days
of doing nothing. No more watching from the side. There's a war between good and evil. It's time that you decide. When they got you in that crowd, do you bow or do you rise? Are you one of those who resists or who complies? No more time here for denial. No more swallowing their lies. No more fueling this monstrosity that preys on our demise. It's time we take this outside and open up our eyes. Identify the strings and cut the ties.
Yeah, Steve Grant. Ghost, what up? Diesel, what up? Yeah, we the children of the future. We live in your computers, and we resist the hiss from these slithering Medusas. Switching up maneuvers more quicker than they used to. The last thing they want is thought criminals to move up. They try to reach for us, but they can't get to us. We're built to take hits, everything just slams into us. And because we ain't falling for these planned agendas, the shit we spit's only for advanced listeners. So listen up and look at us, we see it goes beyond us. That's why when we come together, we become the strongest. We getting close to the edge and I'm jumping off it, cause I ain't scared to die when I see that I got my squadron. We bombing them and I ain't talking about Boston, so shut up. Coming down on them, it's like a comet hitting Russia. Yeah, and that's a promise to my mother. Powerhouse by myself, but I'm stronger with my brothers.
Ghost Rider, Steve Grant, Diesel, we unite. Uniting tyrants, we divide and peacefully we freedom fighting. Fight the lyrics we reciting, all the weapons that we choose. If the people come together, there's no way we'll ever lose. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. It's power to the people, each and every one of y'all. Diesel automatic, I've been blessed with a voice to spread the message with these lyrics, they my weapon of choice. I'm rapidly spitting balls like bullets when they're recited. I ignited a fire in the people that can't be slighted. We're united by the energy of the human spirit. This is revolution speaking through the music, you can hear it. Power to the people is the message in our lyrics. All those who have chosen to oppose it better fear it. I vow there's no surrender, I will never go silent. I bow to no oppressor, take orders from no tyrant. I'm defying a giant, larger than Leviathan. Born in the lion's den, informed by the might within. I am him, he is me. Diesel, I'm the G.O.D. The energy in everything and everyone you'll ever see. We are all connected by a higher power. It's time that we unite and fight until the final hour. Ghost Rider, Steve Grant, Diesel, we unite. Uniting tyrants, we divide and peacefully we freedom fighting. Fight the lyrics we reciting, all the weapons that we choose. If the people come together, there's no way we'll ever lose. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. It's power to the people, each and every one of y'all. Yeah. Ghost Rider, I've been fired, a team coming. We joining forces to teach the world to stand for something. Cause most will fall for anything. A nation full of creeps and blind sheep, sleepwalkers and dope fiends. I've seen it all from the years that I put in. So afraid of truth that when you tell it, they head spins. And that's what happens when they make evil good, or good to be evil. Too much deception on our people and the ones we call sheeple. Roam in packs, know the type to play dumb when confronted with facts. They don't wanna know the truth, they rather be fed lies. So the blind leads the blind while humanity declines. Refuse to let it happen to me, not having it. Soldier for the Lord, so these demons I do battle with. Rappers nowadays are just counterfeits and prostitutes. Targeting your kids, better guide them like you're supposed to do. Ghost Rider, Steve Grant, Diesel, we unite. Uniting tyrants, we divide and peacefully we freedom fighting. Fight the lyrics we reciting, all the weapons that we choose. If the people come together, there's no way we'll ever lose. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. Divided we fall, united we stand tall. It's power to the people, each and every one of y'all.
Turning out young people as clones of our sense of reality we want them to have, because they're controllable. And we'll call it education. And it means that we'll take children from their parents at a very early age and we'll keep them there about 5 days a week at least, all the way through their formative years, and we'll pound them every day with our version of reality.
Burn your history books, kill your TVs. What you're being fed is disease. You are being led to dis-ease. Wake up your consciousness, live free. Burn your history books, kill your TVs. What you're being fed is disease. You are being led to dis-ease. Wake up your consciousness, live free. Everything you've been told is a lie. It's never questioned, and we get old over time. Slaves to the system, I won't step aside. You have 3 visions, open your eye. Drones in the sky, UFOs by their side. I'm in control, there's nowhere to hide. War and famine's profitable. No releases of cures for diseases, cause you won't be in the hospital. Santa Maria came over with 2 other ships. Star Family's on board, but you don't hear about none of it. We're stuck in this public front of a government. Do what they say, not what they do. Well, I don't wanna sit. Stop paying taxes, eat local, gain wisdom, seek global. Don't let the system control you. Remove the blindfolds for your own view. Burn your history books, kill your TVs. What you're being fed is disease. You are being led to dis-ease. Wake up your consciousness, live free. Burn your history books, kill your TVs. What you're being fed is disease. You are being led to dis-ease. Wake up your consciousness, live free.
Wake up, America, you passed out. Hey, yo, wake up, can you hear me? Yeah, you blacked out. And that's how these corrupt cash cows created a black cloud. Now they acting like they don't want to back out the black house. Yeah, we getting killed while the president lasts. They created a system that was destined to crash. It's gonna fall, and when it does, it's gonna come down fast. And we gonna need a lot more than just our bug out bags. These gun-free zones say it's safe to walk. You can't get raped or robbed. If you do this, wait for cops. Maybe not, just pray to God you can just stay calm. Meanwhile, shots are going off in the Navy Yard. From here to Kenya Mall, how can we tall? They're rated for any longer. Ain't it time that we make a call?
Next Wednesday night. I'm gonna get hammered.
At a young age, taught to obey. Kill your brain cells, soda benzoate. This is Plato's allegory of a cave. We're living in the dark, imprisoned in our ways. Like sheep in a herd, we go about our days. You don't really know where your tax money goes, but debt gets higher and you have nothing, so a revolution's needed to grasp what we know. Storm Bohemian Grove on a late summer night. Disrupt the party and stay for the fight. A century of lies can't change overnight, but a start can happen. With a spark I'm rapping, let's march for action. Play a massive part when the stars come crashing. From the eye in the sky, turn on the panic. Put on your mask and smile. Release your heart from sadness. Burn your history books, kill your TVs. What you're being fed is disease. You are being led to dis-ease. Wake up your consciousness, live free. Burn your history books, kill your TVs. What you're being fed is disease. You are being led to dis-ease. Wake up your consciousness, live free.
These manipulators know it's an illusion, and they know we're creating it through our minds, and so they know if they program our minds with the right illusion, we'll create it physically. And the education system is massively, massively part of that. That is why we are pressured from cradle to grave not to figure it out.
Säg det in Erik måste hoppa. Snärt du inte om när chans. Här måste sätta ut. Here's the sinners. The Jonas brothers are here. They're out there somewhere. Sasha and Malia are huge fans, but boys don't get any ideas. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking? Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking? Predator drones.
Excuse me, Mr. President, but how dare you insult our intelligence? We see those weapons you want to kill us with, but we've cut the strings to your ventriloquist. You like those hisses, don't you? These servants always speak in tongues. They like to misinform you. Don't let them get inside of your mind. You must resist because they will try. Drones will fly, bombs will fall. They're landing and going off in Somalia, Libya, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, and Yemen. Some of the families ran and they dodged it. Other families ran and they got caught in it. Got blasted, blown into pieces. Now they all standing around a bunch of carcasses. And nobody's talking, everyone's watching, no one's reporting. And the ones that do bring us the story always get it distorted. Another kid is orphaned from the thunder when it hits, and a child's head rolls down the street for a mother then to kiss.
I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking? Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking? Predator drones.
Just look at them sit there fixing their ties and laughing with their sinister smiles and banter and their cynical lies and antics. And since when did an innocent child in famine get considered collateral damage? That's just such a maniacal answer from these puppets. They don't shut up, do they? They just keep on talking, yapping, launching attacks back and forth. They want to conquer the map and slaughter the masses.
There are a whole bunch of situations where we will not engage in operations if we think that there's going to be civilian casualties involved.
Well, let me ask you then, Mr. Obama, how would you feel if a bomb hit your daughters and blew the body parts all over Congress? Never thought you'd be caught up in the drama, but now you a part of it, live in the horror. Pick up pieces of Malia and Sasha, one of them still alive, screaming for mama. Where's the first lady? She's on the floor crawling round. She's just a torso twitching with her organs falling out. You cry and shout, but there ain't a single force to calm you down. What's wrong, Barack? Isn't this the war you wanted?
2 words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking? Predator drones. I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking? I have 2 words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. Predator drones.
We're gonna spread freedom. Obama's gonna change it. Obama's gonna lead 'em. We're gonna change it and rearrange it. We're gonna change the world.
Yeah, bloody animals. Eon flux, eyelashes, Venus flytrap, catching a fly, landing on the face of a young calf as it's twitching on its last leg, gasping for its last breath. Cold cement, laying where compassion is dead. Yeah, she took one last look at the butcher. They push her in the wooden box locked. No one's looking. Who knows where they took her? Terrified and shooken, they tug and pull her off the truck. Still alive, swinging from a hook is where they wanna put her. This is the real slaughterhouse where they love murder, curdling blood squirting. It's just a blur to them behind the burgundy curtains where we kill and we hurting them. We shove them in the mud, shove them in the dirt, murking them. It's gonna be another cold summer. Cattle prod to the face with 5 million volts jumping, and they still kicking on the floor with their skulls punctured from a pneumatic high-speed captive bolt stunner. Bolt cutters on their horns cutting them off raw while they struggle and solve, then we hauling them off. It's the same as yesterday and it's the same as tomorrow. It's just another regular day on the factory farm. And these birds ain't chirping, they screeching from how we treating them. They're getting sick and weak from diseases from where we keeping them, and then we deep beaking them, make them territorial, claustrophobic and cannibalistic, and then we eating them. We leaving them with no choice, no option left, no voice. The voice box ripped out with their esophagus, dropped on the floor to get mopped up by the slaughterers while they washing rotten blood clots off of the bottom of their boots as they brutally squeeze the goose. They force feeding them. We can see the blood stains around the feeding tube. They don't pluck feathers, they rip them out and they beat them blue, leaving them with a bleeding pink to be breezing through. Another day, another dollar, another face, another slaughter, suffering pain and more trauma. Sounds of death echoing through the halls of horror. Empty cries, lost souls and dark karma. Look at these cells, man, all of them got ammonia. They living in conditions with manure and they closed in. Some of them taken out of facilities where they hold them. Careful what you eat and it could even be a cloned one. Who really knows what else they wanna block from us? That's why the slaughterhouse is kept away far from us. Constantly bombarded, our subconscious is targeted by these neuroscientists and these twisted marketers. They farming all of us, our minds are getting harvested. And at what cost? Cause these profits are exhausting us. They got us shopping at the Holocaust market, but how ironic it is we're the ones that they're shopping for. Don't be afraid of it, we love it when we tasting it. We splash it on our plates, give thanks and we say grace to it. Never put a face to it, never put a name to it. Never put the punishment, anguish and the pain to it. You feel like a slave, then you might wanna listen well. These are the missing tales, the innocent will never tell. Your overlords, they want you to live in hell. You trying to see worlds, but you trapped like a killer whale. We clamp them into vices. Animals are frightened, they strapped with mechanical devices. They freak out, they panic and they bite, and their skin gets melted when they get branded with the irons. These dairy cows are forcibly impregnated once a year to keep them going at peak lactation. Artificial insemination involves invasive, non-consensual rectal and vaginal penetration. Rape racks and farm Freud's, this is bestiality. This is all to the point where the truth meets reality. Pump them with the drugs, sex and death, blood mixed with pus, abscess pus. Cut the udder, then keep the calories. We drinking fluids where various germs are floating, so pass a warm glass of that parrot tuberculosis, Crohn's disease, leukemia. Swear I was joking, the dairy industry's hoping we too scared to expose them. Let's step into the stick pit with the kill man and where the pigs are tortured. Murder weapons and throats are slit and against the pouring. This isn't normal, the morals goes against the conscience. Employees walking out with post-traumatic stress disorders. From the stabbing and cutting, gashing stomachs, they hacking, blood on the axe, guts are splattering, some of them laughing, welcome to madness. This is where it happens, that truck passes, and this is where these animals vanish by the desensitized, demented, mentally damaged. Some of them catch viruses and get infected with cancers, so we find a place to dump them. They suffocated, squished on the pavement, getting smothered and getting crushed underneath one another because they wish to escape. We are the stylish Grim Reapers. Death in flesh has become the new fashion. Wipe off the stains from the brains of raccoons bastion. These wolves captured, they foot snagged in cruel contraptions. The last thing they see when they look up is who's blasting. Brutal detachment snaps, the gooey fat strips. Strands of tissue fibers rip when they pull back skin. They pin down by their throats, nothing can stop the horror. The way they yanking on them's like they trying to start a motor. This is our pop culture, the carcass holders. Skull and crossbones walk the runway. Carnivorous dark vultures, the profits are flowing with lost souls in the products. Any extra bodies get tossed, thrown in the garbage. Stuff them in cages, cut up their faces, gruesome violence. These beautiful lives are ruined from the cruelty humans provide them. Throw them in gas chambers, consumed by the fumes as they crime. They still move in their eyes when we euthanize and we choose to be silent. Rabbits, the animals in prison living in cages. Spread their eyes open, corrosive chemicals dripped in their faces. Skin is irritated, scratching and scraping, shaving the flesh with the burnt off skin cells disintegrated. Inflammation, tissue, pigments and fragrances strapped in restrainers. Sticking with syringes, trap them in metal braces. They ain't able to move, medicated and soothed. Dazed and confused, animal fluids painfully oozes. This is cosmetic cruelty. So much pain and blood, so much torture behind these products of beauty. We can't stop consuming, they can't stop the abusing. Petrochemical spraying, we can't stop perfuming. Sticking large thick gavages into the nostrils. Remove the optics, electrodes through the empty eyeball sockets. This is the process, it's constant and non-stop. For profits and businesses' pockets, only humans can stop this.
Time comes when silence is betrayal.
Dancing on the beat.
Some of us who have already begun to break the silence of the night have found that the calling to speak is often a vocation of agony. But we must speak.
Please, I'm asking, I need these questions answered. What happened to our species, huh? What happened to the peace we used to keep with each other? Now we all attached to the TV. Can't believe we believe these things. Cracks me up. That's why I'm standing on this stage and I'm masking up. Finally have the guts to do what this country asks of us. And we got the blood of Martin Luther King to back us up. The truth is here now. Why can't you face it? Why can't you engage it? Why can't you embrace it? Why must you hate it? Why can't you take it? Why try and escape it? Cause it's the fear in your own mind. You stare in the mirror and you're scared of your own eyes. Yeah, these are lies that you caught in. If you ain't figured it out yet and realize I'm talking to you, I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. Talking to you, I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. And when you look away, what do you see? What do you feel, huh? What are you being? Zoom in and let's take us a look. Everyone's on Facebook, no one's got their face in a book. Afraid to face the truth like blades, razors, and hooks. Don't be afraid, be brave, put out the flame with your foot. If everything that you've done has been created from love, then you've done everything that you were possibly capable of. It's amazing to hug a child who's never been hugged. Incredible to love someone who's never been loved, but was shoved in these positions fluoridated formulas. The choice is yours, or the course is to the coroners. These poor beautiful little girls getting raped, and these departments are too scared to investigate. Yeah, they check the files, skip the names of the pedophiles. It comes up missing, and the cases are never found. It's ridiculous, it happens so consistent that it's sickening. It's getting to the point where we start doing more than just picketing. We see the finger, and it's our face they wanna stick it in. That's why we will never forget, and there's no forgiving them. And while you, the silent ones, are just watching, we must speak and continue to keep marching. This is not something that we should just walk from. Hey, where you going? Come back here. Hey, yo, I'm talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away. Talking to you. I try to show you truth and show you what's real, but you don't wanna face it. You don't wanna hear me. You don't wanna see it. You don't wanna know. Instead, you just rather look away.
Perhaps a new spirit is rising among us. If it is, let us trace its movements and pray that our own inner being may be sensitive to its guidance. For we are deeply in need of a new way beyond the darkness that seems so close around us.